Pleasant morning, viewers. Welcome back to your interesting show at Jewaya.com. We are back with more interesting topics about the NYSC scheme. So please sit back and enjoy the show. But first, the news by Aminat.
Good morning. This is Ajawaya.com, where we bring you news and updates regarding NYSC Osho State. My name is Aminat Isiaq. Editorial CDS donate to NYSC Osho State Secretariat. The editorial CDS group in Osun State on Monday demonstrated its commitment to community service by donating a carton of A4 paper to the NYSC State Secretariat, Osun State, to facilitate office and administrative operations at the Secretariat. This gesture forms part of the group's ongoing project in the state. The gift item was officially received by the state coordinator, Mr. Habon Ndoma Obim, and the head of accounts, Mrs. Amubiaya Olayemi, who both expressed appreciation for the thoughtful support. Present for the donation were the editor, Nemi Richard Otobo, the deputy editor, Fumilayo Kayode Mary, and members of the photography and media department of the editorial CDS. Mr. Stephen Adetula, distribution manager for the NYSC Osho State IPRU, was also in attendance representing the IPRU. The state coordinator, in his remark, commended the group's initiative, noting that it is not easy to give back to the community that served you, and it is not easy to do good. Therefore, no good should go unappreciated. My name is Bolaji and Aminat, and back to Tolulope for the podcast section.
Thank you so much, Aminat. Welcome back to your wonderful show, our podcast for today. Please join and welcome with me, Olaide Bolaji.
Good morning, Tolulope.
Good morning, Bolaji. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So for today's topic, everybody, we'll be talking about leadership and impact. That is actually a very wonderful topic, especially for people that are currently having struggles as they are growing on what to do with their lives. They need people that can guide them. They need people that can advise them. Bolaji, please can you brief us on what do you exactly understand by leadership?
Thank you very much for that question, Tolu.
You're welcome.
Leadership is, there are so many definitions by scholars of leadership.
Of course.
But to me, I used to define leadership as having an impact or helping a group of people or society to achieve their vision or mission in life, to achieve their purpose in life.
Okay. Can you give us I know I said brief, but can you give us more insights on leadership?
Yes, like an example for me. As for me now, I've been a leader since when I was in 100 level.
Wow.
Yes, I've been a leader since I was in 100 level. So and it was a good thing to be a leader. So when I was in school, I was a class governor.
Okay.
So to be a class governor in the polytechnic is not an easy task. Overseeing over 2,000 students in the class.
That's actually a lot of work.
You get, and it is not an easy task, but at the same time, God has helped me. So I was able to run through by seeking people's advice, by using some leadership, because we have different type of leadership style.
Yeah.
So the one kind of style that I used when I was in school was charismatic leadership style.
Okay.
Because I have the charisma to know how to carry myself, how to talk to people, I have the
That's
confidence.
Actually a good thing.
I have the confidence to talk to crowd. I mean to people. So, and that actually helped me a lot in terms of leadership.
It helped you grow with yourself as well. Okay. There's an issue I've been coming across with some people. Some people tend to mix the difference between a leader and a boss. And to my own understanding, it's actually quite self-explanatory, because I know for a fact that a leader will guide you. I know for a fact that a leader will inspire you. A leader will stand by your side. But for a boss, they give commands. Whether you like it or not, whether you find anything useful in it or not, it will always give you straight commands and you actually have to follow it. Yeah. But to you, what exactly do you see between the two of them?
You see, leadership, when it comes to leadership and when it comes to being a boss, they are two different things. They are very different in the sense that leaders are supposed to have a blueprint.
Yeah.
I was reading one book by Femi Otedola, Making It Big. In chapter 2, it says something about leadership.
Okay.
And it said, as a leader, you're supposed to have a blueprint that your team member is supposed to follow. so that you help them to achieve from their vision. You make their vision to become a culture, like what you will be, that's what the leader does. It will make you to achieve your purpose in life. It will make you, it will, like what you said, leader will guide you, they will inspire you, they will encourage you in any way of life, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally.
So what about a boss?
A boss is something, a boss is someone that just give instruction. That's what we call, that is type of leadership style that we call laissez-faire.
Okay.
Laissez-faire is a French word. It means let it be, or allow to do it.
Okay.
It means that that kind of leadership is, you can call it like as a boss leadership style.
Okay.
You just give an instruction and you go and do it the way you like, whether you do it well or not.
You do not, yeah.
You just say that just go and do it. You just give command. They will not even see that whether you do it or they will not even guide you. They used to be very, they are not considerate.
Okay.
Just go and do this and go and do it. And
okay, thank you so much for that. There's something that I feel like is actually a key point when it comes to being a leader, because irrespective of the fact that a leader guides you, a leader inspires you, a leader is there for you, I feel like there's one particular key to actually being a great leader, and that is communication. Because regardless of any situation, let's put it on a general scale, communication is actually key in everything, be a relationship, be a friendship, anything. So to be a good leader, you need that communication skill. So can you tell me why exactly, or how you feel it's actually very important for a leader to have that communication skill?
As a leader, communication skill is very important in the sense that, one, you have to have what we call active listening.
Okay.
You have to know how to listen actively. You know, there's a difference between listening actively and listening.
Yeah.
I can be talking and you can be listening, but you are not listening actively. So for you to be able to listen actively, so once you listen to your team member or your co-worker or your colleagues or people that you are leading, once you are able to listen to them actively, you'll be able to get what they are saying actually, what they are communicating to you actually.
True.
And once you get what they are trying to communicate to you actually, then you solve the problem or whatever things you want to solve. But you just have to have this, aside communication skills, you have to have an active listening skill. Like you have to know how to listen actively.
I think it also gathers with patience as well.
Yes, because you cannot. Yes, if you listen actively, you don't rush to make judgments.
Yeah, you actually calm down with it. Yeah,
that's why even in the process of taking time, you are still listening actively.
True.
But then,
okay, that's good. That's actually good. You make a fair point. Now, I feel like there are some leaders that actually struggle to keep their followers together. Because I believe that for you to be a good leader, you must also be a follower.
yes.
So if you want the people that follow you, if you want the people that are looking up to you to actually gain that type of like guidance, I feel like there are some things that really need to be done. So in this current age and stage, in this current generation, why exactly is it like needed? Why exactly is a leader needed, and what makes a leader effective in this current generation?
Thank you very much for that question, Tolu. See, what makes a leader effective in this environment is that, as a leader, you have to have vision. You have to have vision.
Yes.
And you have to have this you have to adapt to every situation you find yourself.
Yes.
We call it in leadership training. We call that thing adaptability. So you have to adapt to every situation that you find yourself.
Okay.
Currently in my PPA, there are so many posts roles that they give me that I don't even know anything about. But I will just try to adapt to it and make myself available for that post, and just to make sure that I perform my role as the head of that post. Then again, you're supposed to have for an executive, you're supposed to have honesty.
True.
Honesty and authenticity. You have to have authenticity in the sense that everything that you do must be authentic. Must be authentic.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you have to have honesty. Like I said, people have to trust you. You don't have to be as a leader. You don't have to be trustworthy. You have to be doing like this. Then you have to have self-awareness. Self-awareness and humility. You have to humble. Because
humble yourself before anybody can trust you.
You have to humble yourself, because to become a leader, it's not an easy task. So you have to have all these criteria for an environment that we are today.
Yeah.
Those things that I listed, there are many. There are a lot of them.
Yes.
But few of them that I mentioned, you just have to have vision, you have to be able to adapt to every situation. Okay, for example, when I was in camp, I was a photographer in camp.
Okay. Yes.
I took almost every photograph they use in camp. But when I got to my CDS, editorial CDS, I was nominated as features editor to be in charge of magazine.
Yes.
You get. So I was able to
Adapt to
I really
it,
adapt.
yes.
That's adaptability. You have to adapt to that post. Then and you have to reject anything that any leadership post that they give you. Just accept it. And
Yeah, I agree. Because honestly speaking, in this current generation, everybody wants to be, I can't do things myself.
no, you cannot.
But that's what I'm saying, because like everybody wants to be independent. Everybody wants to be, yeah, I'm a leader on my own.
No, you have to have mentor. You have
That's
to
what
have,
I'm saying.
You have,
That's
to have,
why-
you have to have people that will be guiding you. You have to have people that will
Because
guide you.
honestly speaking, you can't actually do everything on your own. Because if you think you have every knowledge in the world, you're deceiving yourself. That's why anytime I've seen situations where people meet people that are better than them in different things, that are more successful than them, instead of them to meet them for them to guide them, they become envious and jealous.
That was let me chip in this. That was when they nominated me as features editor in
Okay.
editorial, and I started the post. I said that I would be in charge of the magazine. The first thing I did that I contacted one of my course-mates. His name is Babalola Toyi. He's very
Okay.
good in writing features article and news.
Yes.
He's very good. I have to contact him that my guy, please, I need your help on this. So you get, I know that's very good. I don't have to have him since school days. I know that this guy is good. I have to contact him that, okay, please put me through how to run through this, how to write this, how to go about this, how to do, and he put me through. So I was able. So now, if I want to get the accolade now, it's me that will get the accolade.
True.
You get.
True.
But I was able to contact him so that I can get whatever. I don't have to say that because he's doing something that I don't have to envy him or
True.
something. So you need people to grow as a leader.
So, in other words, for you to be able to grow in life, you need to cast your pride aside,
Yes.
and seek help.
Yes, you have to seek
True,
him.
true, good. Okay, this is gonna be a bit personal, and yeah, it's up to you to decide whether you want to say it or not. But
Yeah, it's
it
fine.
will actually be very inspiring if you're able to talk about your own experiences, so that people can actually learn from them. So, if you don't mind, can you tell us just very few, like 2-3 challenges that you faced and how you overcame them?
That challenge is that's a very big question. When I was in school, I was a leader, like I said. I was the HOC of my class, and I was the senator in my faculty. My faculty is the largest faculty on campus.
Okay.
And I is the Polytechnic Ibadan. When I say my school is Polytechnic Ibadan. So I have a friend. His name is Pato. He's a pastor. So we have the same like minds. Like we think the same way.
Okay.
We work together.
Okay.
So that was an issue in our school that time. I thought I graduated 2023.
Yes.
And I came for service 2025. And you see, it's the whole year. It's not that I was doing I was doing some training at the same time. I was doing some things with the school. Like it's a struggle.
Yeah.
I had to travel to Abuja, come to Osogbo, travel up and down. And the challenges that we faced then, like so many people talk about us that we want to use this thing to make money, want to
Okay.
use this thing to do people, want to use this thing. Even the school management threatened us that they are going to seize our certificates, want to
Oh my
scatter the
God.
school, want to do this. But we know we learned. We were called by the school management. I was in the police. I think I still have the video. I was in the police van. People were doing like this. No, the issue was so lot, but at the same time, I was able to overcome challenges because what helped me to overcome challenges is that I have this courage. Like kind of leadership that I told you that I have the charisma. When it comes to that. The way I will carry myself to you, even if I'm scared, no. I still have to stand, give it back, say no. This thing we are doing it,
That
and we are
takes
not
serious
going back.
courage. It's good.
So you don't have to. You don't have to allow anything to discourage you when it comes to leadership. You just have to have this courage that as long as this person can achieve this, I can also achieve it.
True. That's good. Thank you so much. I just want to ask you one more question. Is there anything or there other advices you can give to young people of this generation as to how they're actually meant to take life, what they are meant to do, especially for people that are aspiring to be leaders, people that have that charisma like you, that want to be leaders? What advice can you give to them?
The only advice I can give to them is that, I was talking about the book of Femi Otedola, Make Man
Yes.
Speak. in that chapter 2, he said something. He said, as a leader, you have to sweat with your team
True.
so that you're able to achieve a vision and turn the vision to culture. So, and in achieving this, the only advice I can give people that want to become a leader aside is that you should have courage. As a leader, you have to have courage. You have to know how to give people attention. You have to have mentor, people that is mentoring you.
Yeah.
You have to be prepared
For
for
anything.
leadership. You have to be well prepared for a leadership post. Then you have to I think I mentioned attention.
Yes.
Then you have to have this. I think I mentioned courage too.
Yes, you did.
You have to have like most especially you have to have courage and always believe in yourself that this thing, as long as this person can achieve this, I can actually achieve this too. I used to tell people that the F for the failure, I don't used to see it as failure. I used to see it as focus.
Okay. That's actually good.
And the L for losing, I don't see it as losing. I see it as learning. As learning. So if someone say that you lose, I used to tell them I did not lose. I learn. If someone say that I fail, I did not fail.
And yeah, to be successful, you have to make mistakes.
Yes, you have to make mistakes. So this my failure, to me, it is focus.
It's like a stepping stone.
I have to focus again. This my losing, I have to use this for learning. Like I learn, I did not lose, I learn.
Some people use the rage of losing or failing as a motivation for them to be
Yes,
better.
that's what I do. I do losing, failing. I use that to motivate myself that this thing
I can do better.
I can actually do it. One man saw you pardon me to use Yoruba.
Sure.
They used to say something that teaching bad Danny. You keep trying,
Over and again.
until you achieve that thing.
I can see you're really doing good in your life right now. Actually,
that the best thing you can give yourself is to do good by yourself. Or
True.
do good for yourself. Just learn whatever you want to learn, do whatever you want to do. It is for you.
So being an intentional person.
Yes, you know that this thing I'm supposed to do it. I can do it. As long as me, I have like mentors. I have people that I used to see where I work in Ibadan as a publishers. I have so many people that I used to see as my mentors.
Yeah.
Like as long as Mr. This thing can achieve this thing, as long as Mr.
Also, I can
also do it. Yes. So what's making me to is it that some people say that I went to Polytechnic. I say that me going to Polytechnic doesn't mean that I cannot become
Yeah, some
something.
people used to
like-
downgrade Polytechnic. They don't know that some successful leaders right now actually graduated from Polytechnic. Because there was actually a time I was discussing with one of my workers at where I work, and the person was telling me how you see all these leaders these days, like Dangote and Co. There are people that actually graduated from
Yes,
Polytechnic.
they have Polytechnic background.
Yes.
If you check very well, they have
Even
Polytechnic.
successful Yoruba artists and actresses, actors, and all of
You know
that. They actually graduated from Polytechnic.
Oni of Ife.
I was
Graduated
told.
from Polytechnic Ibadan.
I was told.
Ayobe Shola, the past Osun State governor, graduated from Polytechnic Ibadan.
And that's why I don't fancy people
So
that
for you to see
graduate.
those people these people graduated from this school, they went to Polytechnic, so they can actually
People like people from private schools now, they think, oh, Polytechnic is nothing but just there. That no, I graduated from private school. It cannot. I can also like do it too.
Yeah.
But no, successful leaders they actually graduated from there, and I'm like, that is actually very nice.
yeah, it's a good thing. So I see some people. Though I'm not close to them,
Yeah.
but I think I used to see them from my father. As long as, like I said, as long as these people achieve this, it's what I have actually achieved as a leader.
That is really nice. Thank you so much, Bolaji, for taking your time to join us today.
Yeah.
This has been so much fun. I've actually learned as well. Thank you everyone for watching. My name remains Tolulope. Till next time.